Reddit reportedly signed a multi-million content licensing deal with an AI company. More on that in moments, but first, Astroscale's ADRAS-J spacecraft, a demonstration satellite that could inform future space junk cleanup efforts, is now in orbit after a successful launch from New Zealand on Sunday. The satellite was sent to space atop an Electron rocket from Rocket Lab. Its mission, which was selected by Japan's space agency JAXA for Phase 1 of the commercial removal of debris demonstration program, will see ADRAS-J rendezvous with an old Japanese rocket upper stage that's been in orbit since 2009. The accumulation of waste in Earth's orbit from decades of spaceflight is an issue of growing concern, and space agencies around the world are increasingly working to address it, in many cases tapping private companies to develop potential solutions. One of the most effective ways to deal with space junk could be to deorbit it or move it to a lower altitude so it can burn up in Earth's atmosphere. ADRAS-J will be the first to target a piece of existing large debris and attempt to safely approach and characterize it, relying on ground-based data to hone in on its position. Over the next few months, it'll make its way to the target and eventually try to get close enough to take images and assess its condition to determine if it can be removed. ADRAS-J is officially on duty and ready to rendezvous with some space debris, the company tweeted. Let the new era of space sustainability begin. Ever posted or left a comment on Reddit? Well, your words will soon be used to train an artificial intelligence company's models, according to Bloomberg. The website signed a deal that's worth about $60 million on an annualized basis earlier this year. It reportedly told potential investors ahead of its expected initial public offering, IPO. Bloomberg didn't name the large AI company that's paying Reddit millions for access to its content, but their agreement could apparently serve as a model for future contracts, which could mean more multi-million-dollar deals for the firm. Reddit first announced that it was going to start charging companies for API access in April last year. It said at the time that pricing will be split in tiers so that even smaller clientele could afford to pay. Companies need that API access to be able to train their chatbots on posts and comments, a lot of which had been written by real people over the past 18 years, from subreddits on a wide variety of topics. However, that API is also used by other developers, including those providing users with third-party clients that are arguably better than Reddit's official app. Thousands of communities shut down last year in protest, and even caused stability issues that affected the whole website. Reddit could go public as soon as next month with a $5 billion valuation. As Bloomberg notes, the website could convince investors still on the fence to take the leap by showing them that it can make big money and grow its revenue through deals with AI companies. The firms behind generative AI technologies are working to update their large language models, or LLMs, through various partnerships after all. OpenAI, for instance, already inked an agreement that would give it the right to use Business Insider and Politico articles to train its AI models. It's also in talks with several publishers, including CNN, Fox Corp, and Time, Bloomberg says. OpenAI is facing several lawsuits that accuse it of using content without the express permission of copyright holders, though, including one filed by the New York Times in December. The AI company previously told Engadget that the lawsuit was unexpected because it had ongoing productive conversations with the publication for a high-value partnership. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributors Mariella Moon and Cheyenne McDonald and was produced by Spoken Layer. As always, I'm Imran Sheikh, and we'll talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.